Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM dumpster fire. Today we are back for an additional episode. I said I'm gonna try to stick to 3 videos per week. However, this was sent to me by one of you guys. Thank you so much for sending it on. It took me a while to get around to it, but yeah, I decided this week is going to be an extra little video for you guys. Just because like I said, I was sent this and I watched it and I got really annoyed by listening to it. So I thought it would be important to share this one with you. And this one is a LimeLife opportunity live on Instagram, of course. There's a lot of mom shaming going on. They hit all the points, all the buzzwords. So it's going to be, I want to say fun, but probably infuriating. But yeah, don't forget to click that like and subscribe button if you'd like to support me. And there's a membership to the channel as well. But please do not feel obligated to join. That's just there as another form of supporting my channel. Since, as you know, a lot of my old videos got demonetized because I had a show in my intro. I mean, it's still good to have this old intro right here. Thank you, Lynn. Again, I can't thank you enough for making it for me. I really love it. And it's just a little reminder of the good old days. I think it's a good way to still keep my branding as a show. But yeah, like I said, please don't feel obligated to join. Every like, comment, subscription, the longer you watch my videos, the more it helps my channel with the algorithm. So I do appreciate you. Thank you to all my channel members, and thank you to all of you guys who are watching my videos, especially if you're returning for more. And yeah, let's just put a little disclaimer in here and let's get into this. I'm so happy today because our bins were finally collected after like 4 weeks. I was so stressed along with everything else that is going wrong in this apartment. I'm so glad. It's such a relief to have one of the issues sorted. It's a good day today. Let's start this one off. It's about 20 minutes long, so grab your snacks, grab your coffee. I have my coffee. It's my 3rd coffee for the day, so I'm about to start shaking. Let's just get into this.
Just doing LimeLife on the side. It's my fun thing. So I'm a manager in a call center here in East Texas. I'm married. I've got multiple kids. I have 2 kids. My husband has 2 kids. We have a grandbaby. Like, we have all the things going on. All the things. So it's funny, Chelsea. I listened to you last night and I was like, oh, that's me. Oh, that's me again. That's me. So I was a hairdresser for 15 years and then decided that it was time to try something new. Got me a normal little job.
Yes.
I
love it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. But so I've done direct sales numerous times. I was trying to think earlier. I can count off the top of my head 5 different companies that I've been with. Okay. And it's always been like, okay, I'm gonna make money, I'm gonna get rich, and I sign up, I get the kit, and then I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm like, well, what do I do now? And
wait, did she just imply that being in a multi-level marketing is a normal job and being a hairdresser isn't? Or did I get that wrong? She also said she's got 2 kids, her husband's got 2 kids. Is that like his kids and your stepkids, or are you talking about the same 2 kids? Like, this is a little, she's probably just nervous, but I find it very funny how confusing she is. That's as if I went on a live. That would probably be me just talking bull because I'm so nervous and anxious and I don't even know what I want to say. Sometimes it happens even when I just record videos, let alone on a live. Here's to hoping that one day I'm gonna be able to live stream with you guys, but yeah, I can't do it yet. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I'm extremely anxious and awkward and shy, so that sounds terrible to me. Even though I know you guys are great and we will get along very well, it just makes me so anxious. There was we had a meeting on a Friday recently, and there's this new guy who likes pub quizzes, and this is the people that I've been working for a year and a half now, and they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna play a pub quiz after the meeting. I started shaking. Oh, I gotta go, sorry. I just got off the call, and my team boss, he was just like, yeah, just log off for the day, it's fine. I'm like, sorry, my anxiety and virtual pub quizzes really don't go well together. Anyway, that rant on the side.
And it's not a get rich quick scheme, is it? It's not a get rich quick scheme.
Yes.
Who thought?
I've never had anyone that's like, okay, Denise, this is what you do. These are the steps that you take. And then I come into LimeLife and it's like all these trainings and watch these videos. And I'm like, oh my gosh, now I can figure this stuff out.
I love it.
So it's so cool to see like the difference in LimeLife compared to all of the other companies that I've been with in the past. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I love it too because, okay, so Monique and Denise just got moved to my team last month. And it was so fun because I didn't really know you guys, but there was no awkwardness. It wasn't like the first date where there was like nothing to talk about. They just came in and you guys are, I just love the whole vibe and that whole, you know, like I talked about last night, where there's no like mean girl syndrome. You know, it's like we're not in competition with each other. We are building each other up, and just like you
are literally competition to each other. We are different than other MLMs. Things are so different and so much better over here than in other MLMs. Raise your hand if you heard this 100,000 times before. You're not different. It's all the same. That's why all of the income disclosure statements across all multi-level marketings have very similar numbers. Around 80 to 99% of people don't earn any profit out of this business because it's set up for people to fail. And you're not different. You may have different products, but your MLM company, the way it works, is really not that different than other MLM companies. You can give these people all the advice, you can give them all the trainings. It doesn't make any difference. It doesn't have anything to do with how much these people work, how much effort they put in. It doesn't matter what kind of training they get. Most of them are never going to earn any money with this business because the model is just set up for them to fail. So we barely got into the call and there's already so much BS being said. We're only 2 minutes in, so let's keep going.
kind of, you know, leaning on each other to help each other out. And that's what I love. I don't have anything else to compare it to direct sales wise, but I know that that's really good.
Yes. Whenever I first joined, of course, I had my upline and I was reaching out to them, and I saw a video that Britt McVeigh did, and she's nowhere in my upline. She's nowhere near my team. And I reached out to her and I was like, oh my gosh, this video that I just watched of you was like phenomenal. Like, tell me all the things. And she immediately started helping me and, you know, just reaching out to me constantly, checking on me and everything. And I'm like, you literally have nothing to gain from me. Nothing at all. Like, she was just doing it because that's what y'all do.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah, I reached out to Kat Aragon and she's helped me.
Yes.
Like, it's Kat. She's a famous makeup artist, and I'm somebody here in Texas, and she has always answered my questions.
I love it.
I want to.
You don't have to be directly in their downline for them to have benefits off of it. If your upline is in their downline, they're still going to earn money off of you. And of course, they're going to care that you do well, because the more you work, the more you recruit and sell, the more commission they get off of your hard work. So also the cat thing, of course, like, you're literally competition. And we've seen so many times in big teams and MLMs that there is this cattiness, I guess. It can happen in your corporate job, it can happen in retail, it can happen in MLMs. It's just gonna happen. It depends on the type of person you're surrounded with. So to say that it never happens in the MLMs, it's just not a good argument, because like I said, it can happen anywhere. It just has, you know, if there's one catty person in there, it has nothing to do with the line of work you do. It's just something that happens because people are gonna be people, right?
You know, this is something that I never have crossed my mind until Denise was talking about this, but I've been with 7 direct sales companies, and I, like, when she was saying she's been with 5, I'm like, you know, I think there was like the middle of the road for some people, and you were either one that was all about second streams of income, and like I feel like there was definitely a separation of people back in the day, like in the last 10 years. I don't know. I never thought of it this way till I heard you say it. But I think you were just like A or B. Like, A was like always about the second stream of income. Like, they didn't think, we didn't think it through. Like, I was like, okay, well, you know, like, sure. You hear the get rich quick kind of vibe, but that's not what it is anymore. Like, we know hard work is the key. So,
well, and One of the things I tell everybody, because a lot of people do think that when you join, it's just going to be automatic success. And even though LimeLife is established, I mean, we're still a pretty new company, but we are more established. You as a business owner, because we're each our own individual business owners, are not established. So that's why you have to build that clientele, and you have to really get your customers in your network to trust you. And so that's what I tell all my girls who first start. I'm like, yes, as a company, we're established, but that doesn't mean, it's not like you go to Walmart or Target and people are just going to keep coming in like and purchasing stuff from you. That's not how it works. So I think that's really cool, because you can have your own kind of storefront and work your business the way you want to work it and the hours you want to work. And that's what makes it so nice.
When I even get like, people will say, I'm looking for this to fix my daughter's skin, or I'm looking, her skin's sensitive. And like, I'll get a notification on Facebook that somebody tagged me, like tag my name in something. And I'm like, why are they tagging me in something? And it's that. And they're like, hey, Monique, can you help them? And then there'll be other beauty guides in there that have commented and just said, hey, I can help you. And I'll just like, if you have any questions, holler at me. But like you said, it's not a competition. We're just commenting, and then we're letting that person reach to us if they want to talk to us about it.
Okay, beauty guides. This pisses me off. I say this all the time. Fitness coaches, health coaches, beach body coaches, body coaches, beauty guides. If someone, especially a child, has issues with their skin, first of all, puberty. We've all been through it. Second of all, you're not a certified beauty guide. You're not a dermatologist. You have no clue what you're doing. Just because some cream or something may have worked for you and your skin, you don't have the same issues as a kid that just hit puberty. You have no expertise, no knowledge whatsoever. You're not a dermatologist. You should not be giving out advice on what kind of cream to use for the issue that the kid is experiencing. The kid should go to a dermatologist. You're not certified. You calling yourself a beauty guide doesn't mean that you can help people and that you should go out and give people medical and health advice on social media. Please do not do that. You can make it so much worse for that poor child that's already going through a lot. Also, if you have kids that have issues, please do not look for advice on Facebook. Like, what? Just go to a doctor, get your child to a dermatologist. Let's not do this kind of thing anymore, okay? We live in 2023 now. We should really stop doing reckless shit like this, especially when it comes to kids. This is infuriating. This just pisses me off so much. It should be illegal for them to call themselves beauticians or beauty guides on whatever and give out this kind of advice on social media. They're not certified. They can cause so much issues for these people. It shouldn't be allowed. Every single time, without fail, this just triggers me so much.
And ask us questions. It's not like, oh, I need to beat this person at getting this customer at all.
Can you hear us better, Monique? Now, can you hear us better? Can you hear us better now, or is it kind of the same?
A little, but I can hear you enough. I've been with LimeLlife 4 years. Okay. So whenever I first was introduced to it, a friend had a party, and so I tried the foundation because I was tired of my foundation not staying on, and I liked all the pictures and how much it was supposed to stay. And this was like in June. And so perfect time to try it. The heat of the summer, 100-degree heat in Texas. If it can stand up at 100-degree heat, then it's got me. And it worked. And so I used it. And then I think I may have bought like one other thing. And that girl didn't join, but I stayed in contact to the beauty guide. And she hit me up and said, why don't you try this? Well, right when she said that, I just had to purchase a car that I didn't plan on purchasing. Backstory, I'd only been divorced a little over a year, had 2 teenagers at home. One of them was a senior, and I wasn't planning on car note. My car was paid for. My car quit. And I was like, well, what do I have to lose? If it'll help me pay my car note, then I could use it. And so I was like, okay, I'll do this. Yeah. And it worked. I was able to hit my fast start, which I didn't expect. And some people are like, oh, you won't stick with it. And I'm still here for 4 years, and I am less than $700 away from 50,000 in sales right now. That's happening this month.
Yeah, you bet
This
it
month,
is.
that's
Hey, girl.
happening.
I love it.
Yes, I love that. Love hearing
Yeah.
their stories, Priscilla.
Yes. And you're a teacher full time, right, Monique?
Yes, I'm a high school teacher. I've been teaching. This is my 26th year to teach. So, but I've taught all grade levels.
And we have
so,
a lot of
and I even have some.
If you do YouTube and you are earning good money off of YouTube, I'm not saying that you should quit your full-time job or your corporate job or your teaching job. Some people enjoy their jobs, and then sometimes they also have something on the side just for an additional and extra income, right? There's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not saying that if you're doing good on your side job, you should quit your full-time job, which, I mean, me personally, if I could earn from YouTube, I would definitely quit my full-time job because I've lost all patience to deal with people. I've just been in customer support for too long and I cannot handle these people, especially when it comes to tech issues. It's really hard to explain to people how to deal with technology and how to fix something on their end when the issue is on their end. People get very angry when it's something techy and they're like, no, this is your issue, you know, your system is shit. When actually it's like, well, dude, you just need to clear your browser. I've just got no patience anymore. So I would gladly quit my job or at least reduce my hours to part-time. But I'm not saying everyone should do this. However, when it comes to MLMs, their whole pitch is time freedom, financial freedom. You can quit your full-time job and you can just do this biz and you're gonna earn so much money from this biz. So if you are doing so well, why are you still holding your full-time job then? Maybe she loves it, sure. However, like I said, their whole argument is you can quit your job, you can retire from your full-time job to do this biz because you're gonna earn so much money. I don't know if this makes any sense, but I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, let's keep going.
Some girls ask me questions like, hey, what do you do this? And I'll mention it to them. And a few have bought something from me, and just some of them I just give them advice on what to do with their skincare and different stuff like that, mainly.
When you say teacher, I think of before this comp plan changed, not that that matters a whole lot, but it used to be I did a lot of personal orders and bulk orders back in the day. Still do them, of course, a little bit. But my son would take all the packages to school, and I'd have everybody's package labeled, and he'd go to everyone's mailbox. So when you said teacher and they're getting products, like it gave me a flashback of when all the teachers would get like the little packages. My son would go to school with a full backpack, little kindergartner, bag full of LimeLife, distributing it out.
You know, I have a couple of people, and they didn't want.
Wait, so you're making your child work for you by putting a ton of product into his kindergarten backpack? Is the kid getting anything from the money that you earn based on the kid's distributions to the teachers and other kids? Like, what? These kind of things, again, I feel like they shouldn't be allowed. And this is what happened in Avon and Oriflame. And I think next week, I don't know when this video is gonna come out, but I know I'm preparing a video on Oriflame and Avon, and this is what was happening with them. Kids were massively bringing catalogs to school and getting other kids to order makeup and stuff, and these were kids like 11, 12, 13-year-old kids. So these kids were technically working, right? But they weren't getting anything because their moms were signed up. That's so wrong. Like, using your kid for something like that sounds to me like something a parent shouldn't do to their kid. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it sounds seriously messed up to fill your kid's backpack with product and have your kids try to give that product to the teachers and other kids in school. It just sounds a very shitty thing to do for a parent, but I don't know, maybe that's just my opinion.
They're like, just buy it for me. And I was like, no, we're going to set you up an account.
Yeah, we do that now. And it's so easy.
And they're like, but I just want to pay you. And I was like, I'll take care of it all. You're the one telling me to do it this way. I got you. And so
do you guys know how fun it is to spend other people's money? Like when they call you and give you their card and they trust you, like it's such a gift, you guys, what we get to do. Like, honestly, I've met strangers on the internet and I'm like, okay, I'm going to call you in 5 minutes, get your card number. And they're like, okay, you know, like what we do is so magical. Like the relationships you build with it.
What exactly is magical in the whole process? First of all, if someone is contacting you on social media, you should really not give them your credit card details. Just a random person. Let's all be a little bit more safe. There's a lot of cyber issues out there and a lot of frauds and scams out there. In my opinion, MLMs fall under that as well. And what is magical for that? People give you their details and that's magical. Like, why is you getting someone else's card details and putting up order for them? Also, this is a stranger that you just met and you're on the phone with them and they're giving you sensitive information and you think that's magical. There's nothing magical about that. What the hell are we even talking about? A lot of the people are anxious. A lot of the people are introverts. A lot of the people just don't like speaking on the phone with strangers and placing orders for them. There's nothing magical about that. All sounds like hell to me, but maybe that's just me and me being introverted and socially anxious and shy. But that sounds like something that I would never ever want to do, especially for very little to no money in return.
When you can call a stranger and get her credit card number in 5 minutes.
And just hearing the customer tutorials like is so heartwarming. I have a few, so you guys know I have a daughter with special needs. And when I get a message from a mom that says, thank you for going live and showing me that it's okay to take time for myself. And then she like shows me her, you know, before and after picture and she hasn't worn makeup in 6 years. That's huge. Like that means everything to me. Or maybe I also have probably a dozen customers who have gone through chemo and radiation and their skin has just been torn up and our products are good for them and they're safe for them and it just makes them feel alive again. And so those are the people that really just touch my heart. And
what the actual lady, do you not know if you've been in the MLM for so long? Are you seriously not aware that you're not allowed to say these kind of things? You're not allowed to make these kind of statements. They are very much illegal. Your product helps people after chemo. It helps repair their skin after chemo. Seriously. How fucked up is it to say something like that? Even if it happened with an actual patient or a former cancer patient, you should really not make a claim like this that makes it sound like, oh, this product's gonna help everyone and anyone who's gone through chemo. That's seriously messed up. That is just so disgusting.
And that shows me that I'm doing so, you know, good things. Like I say it every day. It's not just about makeup and skincare. Like that's making someone feel their worth. And I feel like everybody needs that.
My daughter-in-law had cancer, and so she was in a cancer group, and she's in remission now. And one of the ladies on there had made a comment. She's like, I have a horrible scar because they had to put her port way up here on her neck, and it's hard to hide right there. And she's like, do y'all know anything? And so my daughter-in-law tagged me in it. I messaged the lady, and I told her how to use it. I want to say she used Due Confidence on it. I have the picture of it. And so she sent me a before and after. She's like, I've had this 30 days and I haven't even used it every day. She was so overwhelmed. And so I asked her, I said, can I share your picture? She's like, yes, if you don't tag me. And I was like, I don't have a problem with that, you know, because some people are private. But she let me share that. And it was a huge difference. And she just was so thankful because it made her feel better. It was like it hid that reminder right there. It wasn't just so obvious anymore. And I love that we can help people like that with just simple little things.
So what makes you guys stay with LimeLlife?
The sisterhood.
Yeah, exactly.
And the products. I mean, I love the products, but just the sisterhood and, you know, coming out of a divorce and not having self-confidence at all. I got self-confidence. People made me gain self-confidence. And just like I got to meet y'all in San Antonio a couple of years ago and just meeting friends and making friends all over the United States, you know, and like Denise, I'd have nenever known Denise without this. Yeah. And she lives like 30, 40 minutes.
Exactly. 30 minutes, probably 30 minutes.
Florida together.
Yes, it's crazy. So the products are huge for me. Like
Okay, well, the sisterhood, it is not that crazy. A lot of them are going to stop talking to you and shut you out if you decide to leave the MLM. And a lot of the friendships that you may create in the MLM are not going to last after you decide to leave the MLM. That is sad, but that's what happens most of the cases, I dare to say, because I've read and heard so many stories from former MLM members, and this is something that just happens. So it's not genuine, true friendship. It's not a sisterhood, okay? And you can find sisterhoods and genuine friends in other things. You can do a hobby, something that you like to do, and you can connect with other people who like doing the same stuff like you do. You really don't have to join an MLM for this community, even though, yeah, they will make you feel like a part of a community and they're gonna make you feel very welcome, like you belong. But like I said, that's not going to last if you decide to leave the MLM. Most of those people are going to cut you off after you leave, so it's not genuine.
I'm one of those weird people. Like, I don't take medication. If I get a headache, I use essential oils. Like, I'm not. Keep your toxins, please. Keep your toxins, because I don't want them. So like the products I'm always going to use, but anytime I've thought about like, oh, maybe I don't want to do this anymore, and then I'm like, I'm literally get to hang out with my friends. Like, why would I not continue to do this? So, I mean, it literally is the community that we have here in LimeLife that keeps me going with it.
I love
mean,
that. Both of these
it's
ladies,
huge.
Chelsea, they both earned the Lipstick Mama retreat. So we're all going to be in Destin together next month. Yep.
Oh,
we're so
fun.
excited.
So
Congratulations.
excited.
Can I earn the Lipstick Mama retreat?
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
I earn the
I mean, you
retreat?
could be an honorary.
Come on, Chelsea.
You could be an honorary member.
I'll be an honorary member.
Yes.
I'll pack my bag.
But yeah, so I'm super excited to really get to sit down with them and just collaborate. And I told everybody, like, we're going to just deep dive into ourselves personally and just figure out what we need to do as a team this year. And just that personal development, though, I think is going to be really good. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yes.
So,
I'm so excited.
do we have anything super cool going on this month? I mean, it's January. It's like a fresh slate kind of thing. Is there anything like really special going on right now?
I mean, there might be like a $2023 kit, which so many people didn't even realize until yesterday when we said that they were like, what's the significance? Like, what's the percentage off? I'm like, no, guys, it's 2023. So for
You're like, why that weird amount?
So for $20.23, you can start this business. And I always say, like, if you're an AmazeBox subscriber, especially, or if you're just a regular customer and you have the products, like, that is a great option for you because you're getting all the digital part, the media part. But I mean, we have other kits if you want to do the $69 or the $99 or $169 as well.
And if you can't get the 99 or 169 and you can handle the $42 a month, then do the 2023 kit and then do the AmazeBox and build up your product and use your commission check to get, and if you earn some product credit, start buying you some products. You know, do what's best for you and what's come, and that's what I like. It's not, oh, you have to spend an $10 amount of money to even do anything. And
which you gotta do in a traditional business, right, Priscilla? Like, you gotta
my gosh.
You know, we won't even go there, but but what I think is so cool is that you can build your kit and you could literally have this business go with one product, like our I Believe eye cream.
There's a lot of different businesses and business types out there that you can start off with a lower cost. But also, if you're starting a proper traditional business, like, that's gonna cost you a lot of money if you need to rent out a space and stuff like that. Still, the success rate of those expensive businesses is a lot higher than joining an MLM. Even though joining an MLM could cost you a little bit less money in the beginning, it doesn't mean that over the years you're not gonna spend a shit ton of money on the MLM biz. And a lot of people, we heard stories from a lot of people who went into debt with their MLM biz that's so cheap and affordable. But like I said, again, small businesses have a better success rate than MLM. So there's that, which is kind of a very big advantage of the small business, even though they may cost a little bit more.
you know, we've kind of figured the math out. So if you are like, oh my gosh, I just love the mascara. I mean, I joined for the mascara 5.5 years ago. What if I just wanted to tell my friends about mascara? You could totally do that. Like that could be you could walk around with a bag of it. Yeah.
The 40 Cure cream is my #1 seller. Like literally, I could sell it to anybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody needs it. Everyone needs 3 or 4 of them things in their house at one time.
Yeah.
So,
Literally.
yeah. So that's what I think is super cool is coming in, and maybe you can only get one thing or have one thing. Go ham on with that. Like, real easy.
And
I'm
you
going to tell you.
don't have to be a makeup
Right.
person either.
And I saw a sneak peek of the Amaze box. I'm just going to say, like, you could totally spend the $20.23 and then sign up for your Amaze box for $42, and you're going to get a really good deal with some really good products to start your business with. I'm just saying.
And maybe a golden ticket.
Maybe a golden ticket.
You are not a business owner. You joining an MLM is not you starting your own business. You're joining as an independent contractor for the MLM. So you're not the CEO. You're not a business owner. That's not what that is. Let's just put that out there. We all know that, but just in case, let's just put that out there. It is not the same thing. Not even close as starting your own actual business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get that $500 golden ticket and you can buy all the products you need.
I'm freaking out about the golden tickets. Like, I cannot wait to see people like post pictures with their golden tickets.
I know
like,
who's got the anticipation's killing
so
me.
excited.
Like,
Yes.
I'm like so
And
nervous.
you
I'm like,
can
am I
get
gonna get
of our
one?
silver business kits.
Yeah.
Like they can earn a silver business
Yeah.
Mhm,
kit.
I'd love to get a kit. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah. If you're watching this and you're my people or you're Priscilla's people, Monique's, like whoever, if you're any of our people and we get that in our Amaze box, let us know that you want the kit because we get to gift it to somebody.
We get to gift it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you get it, if one of us gets it, and you know, obviously we don't need it, so we can definitely gift it to you.
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. So we must
Because
know
then
that
they
you're
You
interested,
do the $20.23 digital kit.
Yeah.
Right?
right? Yep.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it is. And we just watched our 2023 vision video today from our CEOs, and it literally gave me chills. And I texted Michelle and I was like, you don't understand, like I'm so excited. And the fact that we can text Michelle, like she's our CEO, she's like Miss LimeLife, and you can text her and she texts you back, and like
Yeah, I emailed her and she answers me.
Okay, and I can text or send a message to my CEO and he's going to respond to me. I can email him. If you want that, if you want to speak to your CEO on a regular basis, on a more regular basis, then go work for a small company. It's really not that special. Sure, if you work in a giant company, you probably won't have access to your CEO. But like I said, just join a small company. What kind of a difference does that make for the business? 99% of people still don't earn any money, even though they have access to the CEO and the CEO is going to respond to their emails. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Let's finish this call up because I'm sick of these ladies.
And during COVID, she was like quiet, and I said, "Hey, I hope you're not sick. Hope you're feeling okay." And she had been sick, and she was like, "Seriously, I can't believe you messaged me that." But like she was surprised that I messaged to check on her.
That was nice.
So that it wasn't that you don't need to do that. She was just moved that I just wanted to say, "I hope you're feeling okay," and we missed her. So
She's our LimeLife mom.
she
yes,
She's everyone's mom. And she probably wouldn't, I don't know if she feels that way, but I think of her as that.
Yeah.
She's really great in so many levels. We could go on for hours, couldn't we? We could go on for hours.
yes.
But we
Literally.
won't. Our batteries would go dead. And
and we have trainings. And we have trainings because we
Yes, y'all have
we
some
got
training.
trainings we got to get to. Yes. So if you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out to your
Hit
person.
us up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for
Bye,
inviting
y'all.
us.
Thank you.
Bye.
Well, thank God that's over and done with. What even to say? Just a bunch of bullshit. a bunch of irrelevant stuff, in my opinion. It's just, we have the statistics, the income disclosure statements are out there. We know how bad people do in MLMs, and I don't even know what this was. I mean, please, for the love of God, do not call yourself a beauty advisor or whatever, a beauty guide, and just give out people advice regarding their skin and stuff. Your skin is so sensitive, and if you put something wrong onto it, it can make everything so much worse for you. If you experience any difficulties for your children, just go to a dermatologist or go to a pharmacy and ask for an actual professional opinion. Please do not listen to these people on social media that are giving batshit crazy advice that they really shouldn't be giving to people. So yeah, I guess that's the conclusion for this video. Let me know down below if there's anything else I forgot to comment. I hope you enjoyed, I guess. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. You are a trooper. I appreciate you. Don't forget to click that like and subscribe button if you'd like to support me, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye.